Frank, and I'm at a great facility, and there's so many opportunities for you to bring your team out here, whether you're in sales, a CEO group, you need a corporate retreat. So we've got Richard and Joey here. Tell us a little bit about some of the opportunities you've been telling me about with the K9, with all of the other kind of stuff.
Yeah, so if somebody wanted to come out, we offer 1 to 5 days events for like leadership and key employee training that Richard leads, and we have a group of speakers that we have access to that could come in and help do some talking to in that with Richard. And we offer corporate retreats. So again, if you want to come out here for 2 to 5 days with your team, put on your corporate retreat, we are here to help in that retreat. Richard can do team building, exercises for you, activities. We have some speakers that can come in and speak in your corporate retreat. We have a ton of adventure options to add in the corporate retreat. So we have a 5K mud run out here that is wonderful. We have a firing range if anybody was into that, wanted to do a little bit of that. We have multiple options there. We have the ability to provide you with skydiving, which is unbelievable. We have one of the most beautiful rivers in the state of Florida locally here, so we have a kayaking adventure if they wanted to do that. Of course, we can do paintball. We have a K9 tracking adventure that is really cool if you wanted to come do that. So, all that stuff, Frank, is on our website. They can go to the website and look at this stuff too and get up with us if they had any questions or wanted to book something. We can customize pretty much anything anybody wanted to do.
And what is the website again?
It's www.10business.com. 108business.com.
And Richard, your experience in all of this, tell us a little bit about your experience, police, military, that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow. I started young, went into law enforcement, done some corrections also, some Federal Bureau of Prisons, done 27 years total in all those. Retired, and my niche, I really enjoy training, and so therefore this job became available and I jumped on it. Yeah. And it's more like a long-term hobby. But my background's in law enforcement, corrections, and that's what I love to do.
And you have all the experience taking about onto the range, shooting?
Most of my career in law enforcement was as a trainer, SWAT team leader, and helped develop a lot of the materials statewide for SWAT teams.
Wow.
Some of the cool things that Richard does in his leadership training is we know that business is a battle every day because you're always competing and it's a war out there sometimes. So what Richard's cool thing about his leadership and key employee training is that he takes that tactical mindset and he has a really unique training that he does about leadership, the way that you think, and he has a unique conscious and subconscious piece about his training that we find that people come in and do the training, it just floors them because they cannot believe that it's some of the stuff that they didn't realize was going on with them and how they interact with each other or interact with employees or how they're leading teams, that they just really opens them up to a new understanding of how they work and then how they interact with others. So it's really unique in what he does.
And you've got about 70 acres out here, shooting ranges, you've got everything.
70 acres, correct.
And you got all of the guns, you got everything you can provide for the teams.
Yeah, if somebody wanted to do some shooting at the ranges and stuff like that, we have all that prepared and set up for them, protection. We even have medics on duty if they wanted to come out and do the shooting piece. There's the other options as well, but we can provide multiple adventures for somebody. So when somebody leaves here on a leadership day or week, or especially a corporate retreat, they will have an experience that they will never forget. But the key thing is that the training that they'll get from Richard and his team is stuff that they will absolutely implement in their work. We love hearing back from a CEO that says, one of my guys, just the other day, he was here months ago, but he says, just the other day, one of my guys mentioned, that stuff Richard told us, that's, because they're having a discussion at work or something, and they'll reference Richard by name in some of the training that he gave them. So that's really, just a joy for us to hear, because that's our goal, is that not only do they come here and have a great adventure and great time, but it's something that they're implementing in their lives going forward that makes a difference in what they're doing.
And this is the whole layout of the camp here.
Yes, that's a diagram of the 70 acres.
Wow, and if we go outside here, you can see some of the bunkhouses, the training room, and on some of the other videos you'll have seen me down at the range there. So it is a proper, I mean, this is where SWAT comes, this is where the police come. So this is the real thing. It's not some sort of simulated place that's been put up. So please remember, if you've got your team anywhere in the world really, and you want them to have a unique experience, please contact Joey and Richard over here, 108business.com. Hey, this is Frank. I hope you've enjoyed the video.